2 of the Dokkan 300 mil download celebration has been quite the controversial one, you could say. We have gotten a sneak peek of what is coming, and of course the LR banner is not the greatest thing in the world, more like what we did not expect, but maybe there's a part 3. And not only that, the EZA event of the father-son duo Goku and Vegeta, Trunks and Gohan is not what we expected. We, expected a traditional event where, go to 30 stages, get all the medals to awaken both the Goku and Vegeta. Even if it was one event, that's what most people were expecting. But Dokkan has decided to go to a different route, and it's a route where it takes a lot more effort in order to unlock the stage. So I'm going to quickly explain how to get the EZA event to appear on your event screen, and then I'm going to be showing you how to beat the event and what team I used in order to get all the medals required. So first off, at the home screen, you gotta go to events, of course. It's been a long time since I did these kind of tutorials. But in order to actually unlock this stage right here, which should appear in your challenge tab, is to actually do every single stage of the 3 story events that are out right now. And that is going to be the Cell Games one, the Mysterious Monster Cell, and the Androids in Action. So every single stage here, every single difficulty has to be done, which should be done already if you are like a regular player, since you want to grab those Dragon Stones. So that should be a no-brainer, but for those that don't have it unlocked, that's how you do it. It's actually explained in the events tab, so this is not like some sort of secret that I found. It's kind of like the Omega Shenron EZA event, but without the actual traditional EZA event, which does beg the question, is this EZA... is the EZA event going to return at some point, which I hope it does. Maybe they will keep it in the keys or something. And so once you've done that, it will appear here. I would say it's easier than a traditional EZA event, but I think I would classify it as a longer EZA event. So we have 2 stages that you unlock here. The first stage is dedicated to the Vegeta card, and then the second stage is dedicated to the Goku card. I'm going to do both Goku and Vegeta on both of them on super difficulty in this video, but of course the Z hard one is exactly the same. What's the difference between those two is Z hard, you unlock the bronze and silver medals, and then the super, you unlock the gold and the rainbow or platinum medals that you need in order to finally fully EZA them. So the only friend that you're able to pick is the EZA in Cell. And also, before we quickly get into the team, there is some things that you need to do in order to actually do this event. So there are characters that you need to bring in your team. So if we click on the tab, you must bring the Android 18, you must bring the Yardrat Goku, and you must bring the Goku and Vegeta father and son duo cards. So these cards are all farmable through the story events that you have to complete all the stages. Although Android 18, you just get the medals and you have to buy her through the barbershop. So that's the only difference there. It doesn't have to be 100%, although I do recommend you having them 100%, of course, so that the EZA event is much easier. There are some additional characters, but not required characters that you can bring. So we have LR Androids, which I recommend. Pretty good card to bring. Good leader skill. The EZA in Cell, although it is kind of a pay-to-play card, very good leader skill if you do have him fully EZA'd. You have some, you have the Tech Second Form Cell, Tech TN. You also have the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which hasn't got the EZA yet, but should be coming very soon. Super Vegeta in there, and then the AGO Super Vegeta, and then the rest are free-to-play cards. This event is super free-to-play friendly, so it should be pretty much easy for everybody to complete. So first off, we're going to go up against the Vegeta. The friend that you're suggested is going to be the Incel, and only the Incel. No orbs invested. And for the Vegeta, since he's STR, you want to bring as many AGLs. So I got the LR Androids as the leader. They are the best leader that I have that provides everybody with Ki. Unfortunately, no stat boost, but luckily Cell, the Perfect Cell does provide a 50% stat boost and 2 Ki. And I have the AGL Perfect Cell that you can farm from the Dokkan event of the Perfect Cell just for the type advantage. He also lowers attack. We have the Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks. Yardrat Goku's good damage reduction and counters, and then the Android 18 is a required card, of course. So let's jump into this, and we should easily beat this. So you're going to encounter a fork in the road, one going to different rarity type medals, and that's going to indicate what medals you're grabbing. So the gold ones here are the platinums or rainbow ones. The silver ones are the gold medals, and then once you go on the Z hard, the bronze ones are the silver, and then the normal white ones are the bronze medals, if that was not confusing enough. And so right now I've already EZA'd them both, so I do not need to collect any of these. I'm just going to pick the right side because it's the rarer side, I guess. And also in the middle of the fork, there could be a random pad, which can randomly give you an extra bit of, you know, silver medals or whatever medals that are on that stage. Alright, so this rotation is not the greatest, but we can probably deal with this. You are versing Trunks. I think it's Vegeta and Trunks on the Z-Hard one. Now, this one, you want to make sure you super attack with Ella Android. Ella Androids do so much damage on this. And also, want to mention that the amount of medals that you need is, if I can remember, 15 bronze. This is for both cards, both Vegeta and Trunks, both Goku and Gohan. 15 bronze, 40 silvers, 30 gold, and 30 rainbow medals. So, make sure you farm enough of those. It should be around 3 on each side, around there. Average, so you should have like 6 runs on each stage, which equals about 12, which I guess is less than a typical EZA stage. It felt longer doing this because of the fact that we have a weaker team than usual. We should be pretty good here, and no super attack for the AGL cell. You'll see androids, even with the 12 key super, is going to do a lot of damage just because of that type advantage. You can stun on this stage, so Yardrat Goku can be very, very helpful. And now we're just left with 2 bars left. Get that super attack in. Maybe we can get the stun. We do get the stun, so next turn is completely free. Not too hard of an event. You can transform if you'd like to. I'm not going to. It's just going to waste time, what I found out. It's not that big of a change, specifically on this event. If you had like a percentage leader, maybe worth it, but or if it was a harder event, for sure. But just having non-transformation is good enough. And of course, I have them fully EZA'd, so this is like not the correct image of what they would usually be doing. They're both SA15. I will have a showcase on them very, very soon, but here's a little sneak peek on a 50% leader altogether. And that is the Vegeta stage. So let's get into the Goku stage. I'll show you what team I used in that. Alright, so for the Goku stage, I might do Z-Hard just to show you the difference here, but for the team is exactly the same, except for the AGL cell, I'm bringing the Int Android 16 because we're versing Tech, Goku, and Gohan, which means his damage reduction is going to be in play here. And so let's just jump straight into it, and I'll show you what the Z-Hard looks like. As you can see, there's white and bronze medals. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the random pad to appear, but let's go left this time. You get about, I think, 3 and 2 medals on the white ones, so you need to do that run 3 times on the left, and then the bronze you get up to 7 each, so 7 each exactly, so 14. Let's do this. We can get the dodges in, maybe. Ooh, no super attack there. Let's just drop those AGLs. Maybe we can get a crit and still do some decent damage. Nice critical. No dodges so far. There we go. And then the gold and the rainbow orbs that are on the super difficulty stage, each platform gives you 5 each. And I think the random orb gives you 10. So it's like, it's pretty much like 1 free run at the very least. If you don't care about your stamina, what I recommend you do is just do it once and then just refresh until you get the random orb. That's I guess a strat that you could possibly do. It would save you time, I guess, instead of going through this boss fight all over again. Now, it is an EZA, so there are some stuff that carry on like an EZA event. I guess it's not an EZA area. Extreme Z area is what they call it. And that is if you die, you cannot use a stone to recover. So remember that. I did die once. I will say that. If you get unlucky, you can die pretty quickly on this since you have very low HP. But that is pretty much the Goku event. Pretty easy there. But other than that, that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like if it helped you in any way. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be uploading the showcases for both Vegeta and Goku very soon, so stay tuned for that. And of course, the Infinity Dragon event I will do at some point as well. Of course, if you want to follow me on Twitch, is where I farm most of those stuff, make sure you do so, link in the description. By the time this video releases, tonight, 7 PM EST, I will be trying the Dragon Infinity event, so make sure you do follow me over on Twitch. I'll be live at 7 PM EST. But as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Stay fizzy. Peace out.